last class we learned about magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor. Now we will learn about magnetic field due to a current through a straight conductor. When current is passed through a straight conductor, it will produce magnetic effect. So let's do this experiment. Take a cardboard, place a wire, straight wire inside the make a hole here, put this wire inside the cardboard. Then connect it to a rheostat, ammeter, battery and key. Now what you have to do is you have to sprinkle some iron fillings on the cardboard. Next plug on the key so that what happens, the current will flow. The current is flowing in this direction. What happens to the iron fillings? The iron fillings will be attracted towards the wire. Why? Because of the magnetic effect. How is the iron fillings placed? It will be in the form of concentric circles. It will form the iron fillings will form a concentric circles, and the direction will be like this. So it forms a concentric circles around the straight conductor. So this shows what that when a current is passed through a straight conductor, magnetic field is created. Now how will we find the direction of the magnetic field? We keep a compass needle next to it. If the compass needle points towards the north, that means it is the north direction. If it is points towards the south, that means it is in south direction. Now what about the magnetic strength? Close to the magnet it will be more. Further away from the magnetic strength will be less. Similarly, so the distance, as the distance increases, the magnetic field strength decreases. And then as the current increases, if the current is increased, what will happen to the magnetic field? The strength of the magnetic field also will increase. So what will be the properties of magnetic field here? The magnitude of magnetic field increases with increase in electric current and decreases with decrease in electric current. That means what? If the current is increased, magnetic field will increase. If the current strength is decreased, magnetic field strength will decrease. The second point, the magnetic field depends upon the distance from the conductor. As the distance increases, the magnetic field strength also decreases. And this direction of the magnetic field can be given by a rule that is known as the right hand thumb rule. By right hand thumb rule, we can easily find out by which direction the magnetic field is going. What is meant by right hand thumb rule? Right hand thumb rule, that is, take your right hand, keep it like this. The thumb indicates the direction of the current. So this is the direction of the current. The folding of your fingers will indicate the direction of magnetic field. That is, if the current is flowing from south pole to north pole, what will be the direction of the current? It will be anti-clockwise. It will go like this. So current is from south to north means the current direction, the magnetic field direction will be anti-clockwise. Suppose if it is from north to south, that is, I'm keeping my hand like this, north to south. So thumb indicates where? Down. What about your folding of your fingers? It is in this direction. So it is clockwise. You will get the questions like this. Suppose if the current is flowing in from south to north. The current is from south to north. What will be the direction of the magnetic field? What will be? It will be anti-clockwise. It will go like this. It will be anti-clockwise. So south to north means anti-clockwise. Suppose if it is from north to south. The current is flowing from north to south. Then what will be the direction? It will be clockwise. So it goes like this. So you have to keep your fingers and see in which direction it is going. If it is going like this means anti-clockwise. If it is going like this means it is clockwise. So this is known as right hand thumb rule. So let's see the exercise 13.1. A current through a horizontal power line flows in east to west direction. What is the direction of the field at a point directly below it and at a point directly above it? So how is the current flowing? It is flowing from east to west. In this direction, this is the east and this is the west. Above is the north and south. So current is flowing from east to west. So how will you find it? You have to keep your right hand like this. So I'm keeping my right hand. So it's flowing in this direction. Thumb should point from east to west. How is my fingers going? From top it is going down. So from below it is going from north to south. From above how it will come? It will come from south to north. So direction of magnetic field at a point directly above the wire is from south to north. So above it is going from south to north. Below it will come from north to south. Now let's see the questions that's given in your book, page number 228. What's the first question? Draw magnetic fields around a bar magnet. How will you draw a magnetic field around a bar magnet? I'll draw a bar magnet. What you should label? You should label it north, south. Then you have to draw the field lines. Similarly, down also you have to draw like this. Sides. Here also sides. Now how will you put the arrow mark? The field lines goes from north to south. The arrow mark should be here. How about inside the magnet? It is going from south to north. So from here the arrow mark should be like this. It's going from south to north. What about here? It's north to south. So here also it's from north to south. This should be your arrow marks. Okay, next question. List the properties of magnetic lines of force. This answer I have already discussed here. What are the properties of magnetic lines of force? First one, magnetic lines of force are closed curves. Second one, they do not intersect each other. Third one, it is taken by convention that magnetic field lines emerge from north pole and goes to the south pole. Outside the magnet and inside the magnet, it is from south pole to north pole. The third question, why don't two magnetic lines of force intersect each other? The two magnetic lines of force does not intersect each other because if they intersect, it means that at that particular point, the compass needle will show two direction, which is not possible. So two lines of force will not intersect each other. Now let's learn this. Magnetic field due to a current in a solenoid. What is a solenoid? Solenoid means a coil of many circular turns of insulated copper wire. That is the copper wire that has got many circular turns like this. This is known as solenoid. It will have many circular turns. It is in the form of a cylinder. This is known as solenoid. So define solenoid. Solenoid means a coil of many circular turns of insulated copper wire wrapped closely in a shape of cylinder, and this is connected to a circuit. If this solenoid is connected in a circuit, its battery is there, then I have the key and current is passed. What will happen? This solenoid will produce magnetic effect. It will produce magnetic field. How will the magnetic field? It will again be in the form of circular loops. You can see so many circular loops above as well as below. But what about the center? The center, it will be a straight line. Already you learned now. What about the magnetic field in the center of the circular loop? It will be a straight line. So a strong magnetic field will be created in the center of the solenoid. How is the magnetic field inside the solenoid? The field lines inside the solenoid are in the form of parallel straight lines, and it is same all throughout the solenoid. It will be same. It is uniform. A strong magnetic field is produced inside the solenoid. Suppose if a piece of magnetic material is brought inside the solenoid, it will magnetize it. The magnet thus formed is known as electromagnet. So magnet thus formed is known as electromagnet. So what is electromagnet? A strong magnetic field produced inside a solenoid can be used to magnetize a magnetic material. The magnet so formed is known as electromagnet. So what are the questions you can expect from this part of the lesson? What is right hand thumb rule? What is the direction of the magnetic field? If the current is flowing from north to south, what is the direction of the magnetic field? Then how is the field inside the solenoid? Define solenoid. What is meant by electromagnet? Then regarding the magnetic field and number of turns of the coil. What happens to the magnetic field if the number of turns of the coil is increased? Then the strength of the magnetic field at the center of the loop depends on what all factors? So what all factors it will depends upon? It depends upon the number of turns in the coil. The second point, the strength of the current flowing in the coil. Third point, the radius of the coil.